like this? Is it because of me?
I shall burn you.
Oh! Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. Just want to quickly say it's amazing. I've just hit over 1 million views on my YouTube channel and I'm on the final stretch to 20,000 subscribers, so thank you all of you for your continued support. But today I'm going to be talking about quite a few things in TF2. There have been some awesome stuff happening, one of which are some of the new high tier unboxes there have been since my last video and or trades, and another one being this new map that's been brought into TF2, which is just freaking awesome looking, and it's just one of the biggest maps I've ever seen. But it's essentially a port slash recreation of a few areas in the Ocarina of Time Legend of Zelda from the 3DS version, so obviously it's far better looking than it would have been if it was straight from Nintendo 64. First off though, in the trading community there was a huge unbox, including the very first Burning Flames Kiss King. I showed you the Sunbeams one that got unboxed last video, and obviously there's a lot of hype to it, a lot of really good offers, and now we get a burning one in the game, so it's just awesome that these high tier first gen hats are being unboxed, especially when they're sort of newer hats that have only recently been brought into the game. And when I asked this guy what key, how many keys he used and what crate, this is what he had to say.
Crate 19. That's kind of funny because I didn't even actually get the key myself. My friend gave it to me.
So essentially he unboxed just one crate with the key that his friend gave him, and he chose crate 19, which makes sense because it makes it so he can only unbox unusuals with older effects, and obviously he's not going to get things like Cloud9, Miami or Disco. Not to hate on those effects, but obviously getting something Scorching, Sunbeams or Burning would just be so much better than those effects in my opinion as a trader. And I think it's just awesome that one single uncrate unbox can change a trader's career for the remainder of his time on TF2. Like, this unusual is probably around 50 buds, earbuds that is, which is the same sort of value as maybe $1,500 or £1,000 for any of you English viewers. I'm not sure about euros. It turns out he's actually one of my viewers, so a huge congrats to you, Stealth Ninja. He actually said in his trade, almost as lucky as Strife, but my friend, you have been far luckier than I ever have. And yeah, huge congrats to you once again. I was informed that a Scorching Soulmate exists in TF2, as well as obviously the Burning Flames one I spoke about last video. It's a hat for the Pyro. I still very much enjoy some of the Source Filmmaker pictures that people use because it makes it look far better than it actually does in game. But here's a picture that the guy used for the trade. Awesome hat nonetheless, obviously, and I do honestly appreciate you guys informing me of such hats that exist, as it really helps me make these videos and include more stuff in them that you guys want to hear about, I think at least. Other than that, the Scorching Dread hiding hood that I talked about last video has finally sold, and I think the guy's buyout was 35 buds, but it's been sold for a Sunbeams team captain, which is unfortunately duped. They still definitely go for 50 buds or more, so the guy turned a huge profit over a hat which is now, I'd say, the most expensive sniper hat in the game. I can't think of any others that are worth anywhere near as much. So obviously the Dread hiding hood is going to be higher tier than the Anger, and I really look forward to seeing some new first gen effects on that hat as they come out, so yeah. Okay guys, so now I'm going to walk through the map somewhat and show you some of the cool areas. It is a port slash recreation from the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time from the 3DS version, obviously a remake from the Nintendo 64, ensuring it has far better quality than it would have done, as I said earlier. In spawn, the first thing you're going to notice is some of the awesome nostalgic music for any Zelda fan. I myself do like Zelda a lot. I haven't played it since I was a kid, so I don't remember much about it at all, not as much as I should anyway, so I'm not going to act like I know everything about this map or Hyrule in general. But out here you've got giant massive amount of land, and you'll notice it's actually a little teleport there, and as you turn around the center of the map changes. If you run through again, you'll see, oh, there's actually stuff over there. Stupid spawn, damn it. Let me get out of this door quick. Ba-boom. Okay, so I'm actually going to go straight into the center of the map, as that's where all the action happens, especially on trade servers, mine at least. I didn't actually expect you to be able to go in each of these shops and houses, but you can actually do that, and I imagine everything exactly the same as it was in the Zelda game. This is obviously the weaponry store where you can buy your bombs and stuff, but it looks awesome. I don't know if I said originally, but this would just be an awesome map for you to have little Source Filmmaker shorts and stuff. Obviously this is a shop that's going to be added in the final version, as the map is in alpha at the moment. This shop in particular, I honestly thought I knew what this was. Like, there's some nostalgia there for me, and I've been trying to like travel back to the very young memories of Strife, but I literally can't quite get a hold of them. But I love that he's personalised this with some masks from TF2. So yeah. Also got this archery shop where I imagine something would be going along these ropes for you to shoot and, you know, practice your target. Another shop includes this trippy place where yeah, I mean, I could stare at this for a while without getting bored, especially with the music that's playing in the background, and I can't quite remember what that was for in the actual game, but cool shop nonetheless. The water in the middle makes a noise when you walk along it, but it's quite simply just a frozen image. I imagine that might be changed in the final version, probably takes up a bit more memory on the map.
Who wants some of this?
I'll take you guys to the castle a little bit later on when we go to Blue Spawn, but for now I'm going to take you to the Master Sword. These 4 stones I will show you soon too. They teleport you to a variety of areas, but here is probably a really nice looking room in my opinion. You've got slightly transparent floors and the Master Sword, which I'm sure a lot of you wanted to find if you do go on this map, is over here. There's a secret teleport, like I didn't even notice that you could hit it and teleport, but it takes you to this room, which is actually the skybox for the map. There is a area, if you no clip, where you'll basically be resized as massive and you'll be like, the floor will be there for you and everyone who's here can see giant versions of you. So I think it's a pretty cool area for it, though I'm not too sure how often people will be in this room. It depends what kind of server yours is. I imagine there'll actually be a few servers that might use this map for like role playing and stuff. Not something I'm personally into or have ever done, but I think it's very much possible. And obviously to get back you can float up there by jumping. There are 4 teleporting stones that take you to different parts of the map. The first one over here takes you to a little garden area outside of the castle, and the music changes really nicely, so whoever was in charge of that in the creation process did a really nice job. A really nice area just to chill and relax. And to each area I go to I just can't help but think of like some sort of Source filmmaker animation. I really hope someone does make good use out of this. But to be fair, over here, if you carry on going down there's a door that will take you to near Blue Spawn area, which I will show you soon too. The second stone takes you near to Blue Spawn as well, which is just through there if you carry on going down the chamber. So nothing too crazy, just outside the castle if you were to try and exit that area. Third stone, again outside the castle. Around there'd be a door where you can go to where the second stone would have taken you. And the 4th stone teleports you just slightly further away from the 3rd stone. Outside of the town and castle area, the Greenland is huge. It's pretty much exactly how it was in Zelda because it's ported straight from it, and you'll recognise a lot of the areas that are here. There's not much you can do though besides roam around, and for some reason a lot of my server are out here. I'm not too sure why. The paths lead to, you know, places you'd recognise, but there's not a lot you can do at the moment. I'm not sure if that's something that's going to be updated in future versions or not, but I know there are at least 3 areas that are going to be added to the map in the final version. The Lon Lon Ranch, Kakariko and Lake Hylia. Don't know if I'm pronouncing those correctly, but this is just what was told to me by Litronom, the main sort of dude in the creation process of this map. There were 3 others working on it, which I'll link in the description. Both had different roles in the actually making this happen. Blue Spawn is pretty cool because they've added their own Mario sort of graffitied side of the wall, which is always cool. And then here's obviously the chamber I was talking about previously, where you can get to the little statue area down there, which I will cut to now. Through here you can go back to the garden area where it has that nice music playing. Can't go through here yet, hopefully there's an update for that. You can't go through this door either, but back here is where you can go outside of the castle. And I was curious if you turn into a mini version of yourself if you could go through there, but I think there's not much to that. And I think that's about all I would like to show you. There are quite a few secrets to the map, They're one quite near to where I am now, but that's what I'm going to say. If you guys want to try and learn and figure out some of the secrets to the map, feel free to join my server in the description. Not to like directly advertise this map as being exclusive to my server, because it's really not, it wasn't made for me, but I definitely would like to ask you guys to check out Litronom's Face Punch thread, where he takes suggestions and has updates to the map. And to the 3 other guys that helped make this map, you know, check out their profiles, maybe leave a comment on their wall if you would like to let them know what you think of the map. It's just really amazing how these 4 guys came together, because as far as the models and stuff go for the Ocarina of Time 3DS version, they were pre-released to some of the Cutting Room Floor members, and one of them was a guy called RoboTortoise. Litronom actually asked this guy if he could take some of the models from the future marketplace, and basically now, because of that and a few of the guys that paid an interest in this project of his, they've managed to make this map happen, and I think it's just awesome that everything just worked out really well for them. So I'm glad this map is in the game. I know there are quite a few other ported maps, but this one obviously took a lot more than just, you know, porting it and adding solids to the map itself. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like on the video if you did, and I will be leaving quite a few links in the description of, you know, people that helped create this map and some of my own social links. I will see you next time. Bye.
Hey guys.
Hi guys. How you doing? I made it, Mom.
Gonna be famous. How you doing? Hi, Mom. Me.
Going close and down. No?
Them jibs. This is gonna be the best video ever.